Welcome to the international conference addressing the supply chain challenges of COVID-19, the Indian imperative. I am yours truly, Devendra Mishra, the Executive Director of the Bio Supply Management Alliance, fondly called BSMA. I'm also the co-founder of BSMA, and it is indeed a matter of great pride to be leading this consortium of 8 eminent national and international institutions that bring this conference to you. We have all been witnessing the greatest apocalyptic tragedy of the century, where more than 9 million of our people in India have been afflicted with the coronavirus, and nearly 30,000 of our members of our families have lost their lives. While we see the light at the end of the tunnel, with vaccines for the COVID-19 being approved, the task on hand is indeed a very daunting one. As daunting as the space program of Chandrayaan of many years ago. But it is very gratifying that the Prime Minister of India, Mr. Narendra Modi, has taken ownership for this and provided extraordinary leadership, where we are witnessing an unprecedented collaboration between the central government, the vaccine manufacturers, the state governments, the distributors, the hospitals, the medical centers. And it is this collaborative effort of all of us that will help us win this war on the COVID-19 crisis. I remember 20 years ago, the Y2K problem, where our Indian software engineers and programmers, particularly the COBOL programmers, navigated the systems of the corporations of America. And in a matter of years, they were able to achieve dominance in the IT industry worldwide. Similarly today, ironical as it may sound, the COVID-19 has given the Indian biopharmaceutical industry a unique opportunity to build a strong supply chain for the industry and to allow our scientists and our manufacturers to develop drugs for the world at large and to get a disproportionate share of the $1 trillion market for biopharmaceuticals. It is opportune that America, that depends so heavily on China for its drugs, APIs, and materials, recognizes it must mitigate that risk. I believe India is a natural second choice. India is the pharmacy of the world. India does make more vaccines, probably 50% of the vaccines that the world consumes today. India certainly makes more generic drugs than any country in the world. So, out of this crisis, the phoenix shall rise. And I believe that for India to become the third largest economy in the world in a matter of a decade or two, the biopharmaceutical industry is going to be the critical driver of achievement of that objective. So let's have a very, very productive day of collaboration, and it gives me tremendous pleasure and it's a privilege to request my eminent colleague, my friend, the executive president of the Federation of Asian Biotech Associations, and the professor from the University of Hyderabad, Dr. Professor Pallu Redana. Professor Redana, will you please take it away from here?
Thanks, Dr. Devendra Mishraji, for setting the stage for the conference. Let me join Dr. Devendra Mishraji in extending a hearty welcome to the keynote speaker, Dr. Renu Swarup, the Secretary, Department of Biotechnology, Dr. Srinath Reddy, Chairman, Public Health Foundation of India, the distinguished speakers, panelists, and participants of this international virtual conference on supply chain challenges of COVID-19 vaccines on behalf of the Federation of Asian Biotech Associations and other consortium partners. The Federation of Asian Biotech Associations is a not-for-profit organization established in 2005 with a mission of providing a global platform for the academy, industry, and government bodies to come together, interact, and discuss the issues of common interest with an overall aim of promoting academy and industry interactions and exploitation of technological advances to address the problems in the society. BioAsia has been the flagship event of FABA, which is being organized in Hyderabad for the past 17 years. Over the years, BioAsia has evolved as the most prestigious and widely attended global biobusiness forum. The moment the FABA and the BSMA proposed to organize this virtual conference, the response was overwhelming from various academic institutions, government organizations, particularly the Department of Biotechnology, represented by BIRAC, the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, Central Drug Standard Control Organization, Association for Biotech-Led Enterprises, that is ABLE, vaccine manufacturers, organizations involved in the cold storage and supply chain. A sincere effort has been made to assemble the best possible experts from all these consortium partners to present and discuss the issues and challenges and come up with possible solutions in addressing the problems of the COVID-19 pandemic. In addition, an exclusive session for the startups has been organized to showcase their innovative technologies for the last mile delivery of the vaccines. And we feel that these technological advances play a critical role in addressing the challenges being faced by the COVID-19 pandemic. Thanks to Dr. Manish Diwan from BIRAC for conceptualizing and coordinating this session. All these organizations have unique roles to play in addressing the challenges involved in the production of safe and effective vaccines, their storage and distribution, last mile delivery of the vaccines to the citizens of India, and protect them from the coronavirus infection. We are confident that together we can face these challenges and be successful in effectively tackling the COVID-19 pandemic. I am aware that this conference forms the beginning of showcasing our resolve to work together and confident that sustained efforts will be made in the next few months until the goal is achieved. I once again extend a warm welcome to the distinguished speakers, panelists, moderators, participants, sponsors, press and media to this virtual conference. Thank you.